So, I did a thing. Hey, Fae folk, welcome back. So, as you can see, I have a multitude of Bratz babies before me. And if you've been to this channel before, you're probably like, whoa, did not expect that. And neither did I, but here we are. So, I have some explaining to do. And then obviously, we're going to be doing an unboxing and like review and haul sort of situation with all of the dolls here today. If you only want that content, like if you don't really care about the whole explanation and spiel at the beginning here, I get it. I'll have it timestamped so you can skip to that if that's like what you're looking for today. But if you want to hear me blab, keep watching. So I'm probably going to be getting a little bit vulnerable here. Sorry in advance if I'm awkward about it. But in order to explain why I suddenly care about a doll brand that I have never cared about before, I do feel like I need to explain how I typically collect dolls. And I have discussed this on here before, but like we're just going to go over it again just as a little refresher so everyone's on the same page, right? So I feel like the way I would describe my general collecting is I feel like dolls are art pieces. Everyone enjoys dolls for different reasons and in different ways. But for me, I really do think that they're just works of art. I like to unbox them and then wash their hair and restyle it if necessary. Maybe I'll redress them every once in a while. But like for the most part, I unbox a doll, pose them, and pop them on my shelf. And that's where they stay because they look pretty and I want to just be able to stare at them like an art piece in a museum. And that's just like what brings me joy about dolls. That's how I personally tend to enjoy my collecting. And I think that's why I wrote Bratz Babyz off at first, was because they don't really fit for me. Obviously, if they fit in like that sort of mold for you, that's fine. But for me, they didn't fit into that niche. It wasn't something that I felt like, oh, this is like a beautiful piece of art. And again, you could definitely argue that they are. I'm just saying I didn't feel that way. And so when MGA first made the reproductions of the Bratz Babyz, these two and then this one are from that like original release, I was just like, yeah, that's not for me, wrote them off, forgot about them. And now things have clearly changed. And it's because I realized that I could enjoy these dolls in sort of a different way. And this is where like the vulnerability comes in. I'm not going to get like super crazy in depth with anything. Like I'm not trauma dumping on you guys, but I do feel like it's important sometimes to be vulnerable on the internet and to be like, hey, if you're feeling this way, you're not the only one who's feeling that way. So I'm not going to go into like details, obviously, because like we're still trying to have this be a happy video, a happy fun time video. But I didn't have like a super great childhood. And so I have been like working through that in therapy and like all of that stuff, you know. I feel like so I just feel vulnerable, sorry. But it feels like almost cringe to say that, even though it shouldn't feel cringe, which is the whole point in me even talking on it, because I don't want other people to feel embarrassed that they're feeling that way or that they're going to therapy for this sort of thing. I'm blabbing. Anyway, I realized that I did think a lot of the Bratz babies were really cute, but they didn't appeal to me in my typical collector fashion. And so I just shut that out. I was like, you don't feel the same way about like the Bratz babies as you do about Monster High G3. So you aren't going to look at those. And that's just like how it was in my head. But the more I started like seeing them in shelves and online and stuff, I was like, I kind of like them, but it's like a different emotion. I had to work through all of that fun stuff. And basically the whole boiling down point is I was like, okay, maybe I do like them in a different way. Maybe I like these dolls in a different way than I usually like dolls. Let's get one to try. So I got the Runway Felicia. We are going to look at her up close. She's obviously unboxed because I got her and was like, okay, this is like the test run, right? Like we're getting this one to see if I like this. And to say I liked her is an understatement. I think she's so cute. I'm gonna cry this video, aren't I? Oh shit. I'm probably gonna cry this video. Um, she just elicited such emotion in me and like such a different emotion in me. And it really was, again, it sounds cringe and like therapy talk, but like it is real and it is valid. And like holding her in my hands was very healing, like in an inner child sort of way. Like I just felt so emotional and like so validated and so nice. Like it was such a good, wonderful feeling. And I have been carrying her around constantly. Like she goes almost everywhere I go in the house. She hangs out with me all day long. And I just love her in a way that I don't usually love dolls. I love her because I want her to be a companion and I want her to be a doll that I play with. And like, obviously, some people do that with all of their dolls, and that's fine. I would literally never judge anyone for that. I've never felt that feeling though. Like I haven't since I was a kid played with dolls. Like probably past the age of like 8. I've never played with dolls. It's been like, okay, I can get dolls, but like they're art pieces. And it's not that I'm preventing myself from doing that. Like I truly do enjoy most of my dolls in that way. But Felicia let me feel that way. Like the play sort of love. And that's something new and fun and fresh for me. And it feels so wonderful to like reconnect with that side of myself. So I bought a couple more. Clearly I bought more than a couple more, but it wasn't like all at once. Okay. I just decided that I was going to not open all of them so I could do this video all at once. I didn't buy them like all in one day. But yeah, I was like, okay, I actually do need more of these. I did end up also unboxing the Runway's Yasmin, who again, we will look at closer, because I got a couple of them. I got this one and then I got Sasha. I think that was the order. I don't remember the exact order, but the point is I got more, and then I felt really bad that Felicia was the only one that was like out and about, and it was like she has to have a friend. Like the other ones I can wait until I like get as many as I think I want, and then we can do the haul and everything, but like she has to have one more that's unboxed so that she can have a friend. So I've also been carrying Yasmin around with me, and like I'm getting really emotional. This is just like, some of y'all are probably like, yeah, duh, I feel that way about all my dolls, but I have never felt this way, and it truly, again, I feel like maybe it sounds like I'm being dramatic, but it is genuinely healing my inner child so much to have these in my hands. And so I bought more, clearly. And so these are all of the ones that are currently out that I would like to have. So now I have all of them, and now we're going to unbox them, and then I'm going to have like whole big like Bratz baby family, and I'm going to have so many different companion dolls to choose from, and I'm really emotional and really excited about this. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox these off screen, and then we will reconvene to look at all their details and everything. And I'll probably be an emotional wreck, but that's okay, because it's a positive emotional wreck, because like I'm on the cusp of tears, but it's because I'm really like happy about it. So sorry for me being dramatic. Anyway, let's just cut to the unboxing. Guys, I think I actually like might throw up, but in a really like a positive way. Wowee. Okay, starting off strong. I think the order that we're gonna go in here is I'm gonna talk about these two first, since I like had already unboxed those, and then we're gonna talk about the first wave. Then we're gonna talk about this Sasha, since she's like the only Runways one that I wouldn't have talked about then, and then we're gonna end on the twins. I just feel like that's probably the easiest way to go about it. So Felicia drew me in because I think her outfit is just so stupidly cute. Like it's unfair. I'm having like cuteness aggression. I want to just like bite her little head off. Not in like a literal sense, but y'all know like something's just so cute that you're like, I gotta get my little teeth on there. I can't be the only one who feels that way. I love like the turtleneck with these like suspender shorts, but they have the ruffles at the legs. I just think that is so precious. I also love that she's got all greens. Jade, why are you falling in the background there? Chill out, girly pop. I just love the color scheme for her. All the greens I think are so pretty. She's got green little earrings here, kind of like an orangey tone to her lip. This might not be like a proper review. I have to try to get in a review mode and remember that I'm supposed to be talking about the details of these. The bottle bags. I know like if you've always been a Bratz Baby fan, like this is nothing new. This isn't something that I should be going crazy over, but like this is new to me, okay? And it's so stupidly cute, and the fact that it's like a real chain with a claw clasp, like that's really nice. One negative, however, is that her socks are not full socks. And again, if you've seen reviews for the Runway Babies, like they have been out for a second, it's not exactly new news, but it was new to me because I didn't like watch reviews before getting her. This was like kind of an impulse. I was like, all right, let's just go ahead and see if I like this. I think that's dumb. First of all, just because like you really couldn't use that much more fabric, that's crazy. But also, one of my favorite ways that I have been like carrying her and Yasmin around and like been enjoying them is having them sit by me, because they sit so cute. They have like this little like wide-legged like baby stance. I'm gonna cry. Okay. Whew. Let's chill out. But it looks so dumb with her socks on. Like it just looks so bad. So I have had both of them not having their socks on, because I just think it looks so stupid to be able to see the bottoms of their feet. I just put them back on for the sake of this video, because like I wanted it to try to kind of be a review. I don't really, all I'm going to be doing this whole video is just being like, oh my gosh, she's so cute. But like, she is so cute. She came with this phone, which It is my understanding that these phones were originally released in the like original Slumber Party lineup, not the reproductions, but like when they first came out. And apparently people were upset when the Bratz Slumber Party reproductions didn't include these phones. Again, like I wasn't really aware of this until very recently because I hadn't been paying attention to Bratz Babyz and I don't really like Slumber Party dolls, so hadn't been paying attention to those either. But yeah, so these are now released with the Runways babies, so it's like I don't know, maybe Bratz's attempt to make up for that, but they are really cute. They're fuzzy phones, like the old rotary style, and they have a functional cord here, which I think is genuinely just so precious. So she's got her green phone. Oh, I actually need to keep her here because I think this is really interesting, and I want to like make another comparison also. So then I got Yasmin, this little cutie patootie. She also has a turtleneck. Couldn't think of that word, but it's like a completely different material, which I think is really nice. The only comparison I want to make really is like the head size. Yasmin's head is enormous. Like you can really see it when you turn it to the side. Hi, Reese. She's mad that I'm talking about Bratz Babyz. She's like, I'm the only baby that's necessary in this house. I know, sweetheart. I'm sorry. I promise I will play with you oodles and poodles after I'm done filming. But yeah, like her head is just huge. And so I have been curious, and now I get to like finally test this out. Let's put Felicia away for a second. Does this Yasmin also have a... No. These are the same character. But Runway Yasmin has like just an enormous head. I'm not trying to say that to like be rude to her or anything like that. It's just interesting to me. Because I wasn't expecting it. And also like, is that intentional? I don't really know. Or if like this is just an odd one. It doesn't matter. She's mine and she's precious. So yeah, she's got like the different texture to her turtleneck. And then she has the like ruffle shorts but no suspenders, so it's a little bit different. I do like her socks better, I think. Like they still are open at the bottom and I still think that's stupid. But I like the way they look. Like, I don't know, just that ribbed fabric I think is pretty cute. Still haven't had them on her because I feel like it makes for a poor companion doll when the socks are just like not full and like they slide off. I don't know. It's a weird decision, but like she's so cutie patootie. And I also definitely like got emotional when I opened her up because we have the same eyes. We have the same eye color. It's like the like greeny, yellowy, hazily sort of color. We match and I'm emotional about it. So let's go ahead. She has a purple phone also. It's the exact same. This is a bad review. I'm sorry. I'm too like excitable and too emotional for this to be a functional review. So since we just looked at that Yasmin, let's go ahead and look at the original Bratz Babyz Yasmin. So I haven't touched any of these. I haven't gotten to like hold them or experience them or anything. She's so cute. She does have like a slight misprint on the corner there, but this Yasmin and then this Sasha I got on clearance at Walmart. I was able to get these in person. I knew she had that, but I went with it because for some reason all of the other ones at my store, the decal on the shirt was like smeared. It wasn't, I mean, because it's kind of hard for it to be a misprint necessarily. Like here you can see the white of her eye is like a little bit outside the line of her upper lash line. So it's not a misprint like that, but they were literally smeared. Like you couldn't read the princess underneath the frog. The frog was like barely recognizable as a frog on some of them. It was super bizarre. So I got this one because like at least her shirt didn't look like absolute garbage. And it's not that bad a misprint. I can fix it with acetone if I really want. She's just really cute. I like her little pigtails with the like beads. I don't think I ever actually wore those, which is funny because I feel like that's such a like universal experience that like especially young girls or like young people with like longer hair have these put in their hair when they're young. I never had that, I don't think, but it's very cute on her. Got like a short little haircut. Her earrings are silver with little pink centers. And then I do think that the princess with the frog is really cute on the shirt. And then she's got little like underwear. I think these are meant to be like underwear proper, not like a diaper. They're not giving diaper. They're giving like cutesy little underwear. I'm like really trying not to cry here. I don't know why these are so cute. I love the shapes of their fat little legs. I love just like the rolls and the way they have no angle whatsoever. Like they're just, and they're so solid. I think this is really interesting because again, this is like a new experience for me, okay? Like enjoying dolls for play purposes, this is brand new. I really love the molded hair. I've never said that before. I've like accepted molded hair on male dolls, especially because sometimes like the short hair can just be really, really unruly when it's rooted. So like I don't always like viscerally hate molded hair, but it's never something that I point to as a positive of a doll, if that makes sense. It's never like, oh, this is amazing and the best. I love that they have molded hair. I love that they just feel really like plasticky and sturdy, and I'm not afraid to do that, right? Like I'm not afraid for her to fall. I'm not afraid to like talk with her in my hands. I'm like gripping her like a gremlin. But I'm not afraid of any of that. This feels like a nice, like sturdy, not like I wouldn't chuck her at a wall. First of all, because that's mean. But like maybe not that sturdy. But like I'm not afraid to handle them. And I think the fact that they have molded on hair really helps with that because I'm not afraid of the hair getting tangled if I like lay her down wrong or like shake her up a little bit. She can just kind of exist. So weirdly, I really genuinely love the fact that they have the molded hair. Like vibes. I'm obsessed. Anyway, her accessories. I need to be quicker about this. So she has a little like flocked frog. These are fine. This is not like why I bought them. And then I have all the blankets stacked, which was a bad call. She comes with this like pinky purple hi blanket with the pink fur trim. I love this first round comes with blankets. Like I can just sit her out. Stop it. I'm gonna throw up. She's so cute. Okay, breathe. I'm gonna like settle her back here. She can stay like that because that was adorable. Like I just love that. Also, these do retail, or they did retail. I probably should say, like I said, these two were on clearance, so they're like on their way out of stores. I had to order Jade online. I got lucky and was able to get her for retail, but they retailed for $13, I believe. Same with these Runways ones. So like, hi, sweetie. Hi, I know, Reese, you're being so loud and I have to get through this. It's not like super duper expensive, which I think is also nice. Like, it's not a crazy thing to go and pick one up. I don't know. I appreciate that, and I do think that they feel pretty worth the price point. And then we can go ahead and look at Miss Jade here. So I do think she's a bit wonky in the face. Like she's just something about the eye placement feels uneven here. But I did again get really lucky being able to grab her for retail online because she seems to be either one that didn't get distributed as well or pretty popular because I have not seen her in any stores and I haven't seen her on like Target or Walmart or any other like retailer website. I got her on Amazon for retail, but I don't even know if she's available retail on Amazon anymore. And she took a long time to come in. She took like a month to ship. God dang, girl. So you know, it's like, she's like maybe a little bit off, but she's more unique to me that way. She's definitely like my Bratz baby, you know, not just like, oh, she looks identical to every other one. And also, I'm just really grateful to have her. So, like, I don't really care about that. I think I feel less picky because of the fact that it's not in the art way. It's like a play sort of way. So I don't really care if she's like a little more wonky because like I just want to be able to hold her while I watch TV. Like, I just want her to sit next to me while I edit this video, right? So she's got her bottle as well. She's got little like pom-poms and hair sticks in her hair, which I think is super duper cute. Reese, baby, I'm so sorry. She screams for me. She also has pink in the middle of her silver earrings. I love her pink and red theme. Like, this is just so cute. Honestly, very, very similar color scheme to the Going Out Jade that I got recently, which is kind of funny. Her shirt says Cool Cat because that's her nickname, and also her little pet that she comes with is a cat, which automatically makes it my favorite. Reese, you're butting the microphone now, huh? She really said, if you're not going to pay enough attention to me, I'm going to make sure the people pay attention to me. But yeah, she's also the only one I think that has like a direct match. Like the colors aren't inverted or anything between her shirt and her underwear, which is kind of fun, makes her stand out. I also don't think I've been pointing this out because I am doing a really, really poor job at making this an actual review instead of just like sobbing. But she does have her nails painted. I think they all have their nails and toes painted. So hers are red. I just really love these. We're getting emotional. Her blanket is yellow, which I think is a really pretty contrast. I also just love yellow. Orange is my favorite color. Yellow is my second favorite color. So I love this one a whole lot. Let's get you sat down, girly pop. They're so cute the way that they sit. Like they just look so goofy and just thick. I love it. It's just, it's so good. Then Sasha, I debated about getting her, but first of all, she was on sale, so that helped. Also, I knew that I wanted the runway Sasha, but then I realized that she has straight hair here, and I was like, no, I want a Sasha that has the little afro puffs, so I got this one too, because I didn't have to pay that much money for her. And she's worth it. And she's such a cutie patootie. These were impossible to get in though. The hair is like packaged separately, and so it's got little like pegs on it. I'm not taking it out because I couldn't get it in. All of the others have been way easier. I was fighting with Sasha, and you can still see there's like a bit of a gap here. But that's okay. She's still an absolute cutie patootie. I love like the texture for her hair. I just like that they represented that within the Bratz Babyz, and I hope if they continue making these, like they keep experimenting with different textures and styles and stuff. I think it's really precious. So she's got a mainly blue shirt and then mainly orange underwear, and then like the lining is reverse colors. I will say it does bother me if like the fabric pokes out from the lining. Like it's not super neat, I guess you would say. But like it is a really tiny scale. These are relatively cheap dolls. I'm just going to be like tossing her about anyway, so it's fine. I think maybe the first wave all have the same earrings because she's also got the pink on her silver studs. And then she's got her bottle. They all have their bottles. Hers has like funny little marks on it. That's okay though. And then she also has red toe and fingernail polish. Sasha's fun though. So she comes with Bunny Boo here, which like, I think this is not great. I don't like this pet as much. I don't know, something feels really uncanny about it. Like the frog, I didn't really feel much about. The cat, I obviously like because it's a cat. Something about that rabbit makes me uncomfortable. But her blanket is super special because it's blue on one side with fur lining, and then it's reversible, so it can be orange, which is so fun. I don't know why she's the only one who has that. But I love that for her. Obviously, we're going to go orange side up for her to sit out. I just, like, the fact that they just sit, it's just so good. I don't know why I'm, like, so hung up on that. They, like, balance a little bit weird sometimes. Like, you can see they're kind of facing down, but it's just so stinking cute to me. I can't handle this. Okay, we're getting there. We've got 3 left. So then this version of Sasha, first she comes with the phone. Hers is an orange phone. Again, exact same as the other ones. And then she's got like 3 little buns going on with the sort of beaded elastics, or like a molded representation of the beaded elastics. I like the hair, the way it's like cut in the back, how you can tell it's super duper short because like the way that it's angled. I don't know, I just think that that feels really, really pretty. She's got these metallic orange earrings, this beautiful dark red lipstick. Like, look at her go. Just so pretty. She also has a turtleneck, but hers is short sleeved instead of long sleeve like the other 2 that I have on here. She's got her bottle bag, and then she has like a little skirt situation. I was honestly afraid that this was just going to be like a strip of fabric and it was going to ride up or like have problems, but there is a really nice like thick gusset sewn in there to prevent that from happening, so she can still like sit and everything, and her skirt isn't like riding up, which I love to see. I'm very, very glad that that wasn't the problem I was nervous that it would be. And then she's got these sort of more teal, super like thickly ribbed socks. It's interesting because like I feel as though if you mix this sort of more baby blue and then this teal, you get this color here. I don't know. It's just funny the way they did like the color schemes for that. I don't know if I love the way that the socks look right next to the skirt, but it doesn't matter because she's not going to be wearing them 99.9% of the time anyway, because I hate that I see this when I sit them down. Cute standing up though. Alrighty, last 2. Okay, so with the twins, we got these 2 pets, which are not flocked like the others. These are so ugly. I'm sorry. I hate these a lot. This is, yeah, those happened. So we're going to look at Phoebe first. So Phoebe has 2 little pigtails here. She's got like very sweet, soft makeup. I also feel like if we compare to Felicia, I feel like her eyes are really big. Like her and Roxy both have really big eyes. I'm not complaining. Like it's cute. I just think it's interesting to see these little tiny minute differences in the sculpts and everything, or like in the printing. She's got these little plastic pink earrings. They're like pink all the way through, but they're not metallic. her little beauty mark. Absolutely precious. She has her baby bottle, and then she's got some layers. The twins have layers. So there's like this fluffy pink jacket on top. It is pretty thin. Like in the back here, you can sort of see through it. But like I get that the point is not necessarily to be the most high quality fashions with these. I don't know. These live in like a different standard in my mind, which is actually why I didn't use my doll rubric at the beginning of this video. Because I just don't feel like they really fit into the doll rubric. Like that's built for fashion dolls that I buy because I like the aesthetics only. That's not built to accommodate the feeling that these elicit in me. Anyway, though, so underneath, she's got a little pink and black striped shirt, and then her little undies, which are a different like sort. So you'll see here, there's like the lining on Jade's, and we don't really have that on the twins. So I do think it's like kind of fun to get to have a different like style of underwear instead of it just being like carbon copy pasted. I think these are also a reproduction, so I'm assuming that that was just something that Bratz did back in the day. But I like it for my collection now. And she's got these little baby pink toes. You can't even hardly see it. But the little baby pink toes. And then lastly, we have Roxy here, who is the only one who has her bottle facing the opposite direction because they all like automatically go crossways. Like top is on the right. I had to use my little like L sign for left. And then like it goes down to the left. Whereas hers is top on the left, down to the right, because when you put her next to her twin, then they're opposite. So I do think that that's like a fun little detail that she's the only one who has it going the other way. Her face, I think, is definitely the most striking one to me, probably just like because the lipstick. Like she has got very, very vibrant red lipstick. I also feel like her eyeshadow is a little more obvious than most of the other ones. I don't know. I mean, she's supposed to be more like edgy, and I guess maybe that's why they went with that. She's cute though. She's really, really pretty. I do love her face so much. She's got her 3 little hair things going on. Absolutely adorable. She also has little like black streaks that are printed on. None of the other ones have color detailing like that, so it makes me feel like it's not supposed to be shadows. It's supposed to be like proper streaks, which is very interesting, but I do like it. Red earrings, bright red toe and nail polish, a little leather jacket, which I do worry might discolor her over time, but like she's gonna live in it, so I'm never gonna see that. So really, it's not a big deal. And the detail on this, that is a zipper. I mean, not like a functional one, but those are like real 3D zipper teeth and actual little like studs. That's high-key impressive for this scale for like a baby doll. And then underneath, she's got a black and red striped crop top. I like that the stripes are different sizes. That's fun. And then little black undies. So that's all of the Bratz Babyz, y'all. I'm like frothing at the mouth for these things. They truly just give me a feeling I didn't even know that I missed having. Like I didn't even know that I needed this, but like they make me so happy looking at them. Felicia and Yasmin have made me so unbelievably happy being my little like companions throughout the day. They bring me such a different kind of happiness than I'm used to feeling from dolls, but I love it so much. It's such a wonderful feeling. And this is why I referenced recently in the Sleepover Dolls tournament video that I low-key was considering getting a reproduction Bratz sleepover doll, because I don't really feel like sleepover dolls fit like the art aesthetic for me, if that makes sense. Like they don't feel like, oh, this is a work of art. But I'm kind of wondering if they might make me feel sort of like these Bratz Babyz do, where they feel more like a companion doll or more like a play doll. So I don't know, in the future I might have to try one of those just to see, because I'm really, really enjoying this new way of collecting for me. Obviously not new to everybody. Like, I'm not trying to say I'm like changing the game here. I just mean like within my personal life, this is new and really fun and really exciting and really rewarding. And I'm just so happy. I wanted to like pick a favorite, but that feels kind of mean because I like them all for different reasons. Like Jade has the whole cat thing going on. Felicia was my first. She's always going to have a special place in my heart. She is a cutie patootie. Roxy feels very like standout, but like genuinely all of them have something to love. Like I'm emotional. I love these girls. I'm very, very happy to have all of them. I really hope that Bratz keeps doing these. Like, it's so funny because when these first came out, I literally could not care less. And now I'm super invested, super excited about these dolls. And I really, really hope that we get to keep seeing the Bratz babies because, like, I want more for my little horde. But that's finally going to be it for today, guys. I think I have finally rambled enough. Now I need to pick who's going to be my new companion for the day because I feel like I want to have like a different companion every day and like a different one to hang out with. Okay, anyway, that's a problem for me. My bad. I'm not trying to get like all antsy and emotional on camera. Anyway, let me know who's your favorite out of these. I guess if you have had any similar experiences with dolls and like that sort of inner child feeling. I would love to hear your thoughts on that in the comments down below, but I'm going to stop yapping now. So I hope you enjoyed the video for whatever reasons, whether you just like enjoy haul type videos or if you liked me talking, getting emotional at the beginning. Hope you did enjoy something about this video. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day or your night or whatever it might be, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.